Okay. Good evening. My name is Becky Taves, and I am one of the vice principals at Robert Bateman Secondary, and it is my honor to be your master of ceremonies this evening. Esteemed guests, parents, and families, I wish to welcome you all to our Convocation ceremony of 2026. At this time, we will begin by welcoming our platform party to the stage. Now could I ask you all to rise as we welcome in Robert Bateman's graduating class of 2026. May I ask that you all stay standing, and grads, could you please rise? Swale, we acknowledge that the Abbotsford School District is located on the traditional and unceded territory of the Samath First Nation and the Mathqui First Nation. With this, we respect the long-standing relationships that Indigenous nations have to this land, as they are the original caretakers. The Abbotsford School District acknowledges historical and ongoing injustices that Indigenous peoples endure in Canada, and we accept responsibility as a public educational institution to contribute toward revealing and correcting miseducation, as well as renewing respectful relationships with Indigenous communities through our teaching and community engagement. At this time, I'd like you all to stay standing, and I'd like to introduce Billy Charlie, 2026 RBSS grad, and one of the Abbotsford School District's Indigenous role models.
Amakush Gapshu Billy Charlie in Squachacha. Skatin Makan Muta Tusimak. Good evening. My name is Billy Charlie, and I'm from Skatin and a person of Tusi. I am proud to be one of 10 Indigenous role models in the Abbotsford School District. As a member of the graduating class, I would like to welcome our families, friends, teachers, staff, and honored guests to this year's Convocation ceremony. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate the hard work, growth, and accomplishments of the class of 2026. We are pleased to share this special evening with all of you. We would like to give a special welcome to Chris Silver from Samath First Nation and invite him now to give a traditional welcome.
Hey, Slat, the Aquatol Telsqui, Talitsa Samath. Good afternoon, everyone. My government sales tax name is Christopher Allen Silver. My traditional name is Theoquatl, and representing Samath First Nation, and I'd like to congratulate all our grads that stand here before us this afternoon. I'd like to thank the families that are standing with them, helping them get to where they needed to be. And I'd like to thank you guys because these are going to be our future leaders. In 20 years down the road, these are going to be the ones that are going to be looking after us, whether it's our schools, whether it's our mechanics, whether it's building anything, whether it's our infrastructure, our land development. These are the young men and young ladies that are going to change this world that we call British, this province that we call British Columbia, but also this country that we call Canada. When our ancestors and our friends would come from different villages and they would come and visit us, we would share our songs. And I'm just going to share a song with all these graduates that are before us and the families that are standing here this afternoon, placing a blessing on you. Congratulations on your hard work and your achievements and everything that you've done to get yourself to where you're at, but also where you're going to go. So just going to share one of our family songs, and then we'll continue on with our session here this evening.
Please remain standing. Grads, you can sit soon. I know you've been standing for a long time. As I welcome Hannah Ballinger to the stage for the singing of our national anthem.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us commend. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you. You may take your seats. Thank you so much, Hannah, for leading us in O Canada. It's a warm one, hey? Ladies and gentlemen, this celebration of Convocation offers us the opportunity to reflect upon this important milestone. It is an occasion to celebrate the accomplishments and the conclusion of 12 plus years of public education. Graduates, today we celebrate not just the culmination of your high school years, but the incredible journey that began in kindergarten. From your first steps into the classroom, learning to read and write, to the friendships formed and the challenges overcome, each moment has shaped who you are today. You've grown from curious children into confident young adults, ready to take on the world. The lessons learned, the memories made, and the experiences shared have all contributed to this momentous occasion. As you sit here, you may feel exhilarated and ready for what the future will bring. Or possibly you're more nervous and unsure. In either case, or whether you are somewhere in between, I urge you to recognize the significance of this evening, of this milestone. Wherever you stand on the spectrum of emotions, know that we stand together with you, your teachers, your parents, your family, and friends, to recognize and celebrate your hard work and perseverance. We are proud of your achievements, your accomplishments, and your journey. I encourage you, as you move on to whatever life holds for you, to always reflect proudly on this moment. Graduates, we congratulate you on your achievement. Yeah. Just before I introduce our platform party, please allow me to remind you that Convocation is a formal ceremony. There will be a time for clapping and showing your excitement, but we ask that you respect the decorum of this event and remember that this is not a time for air horns or other noisemakers. Further, we ask you that you please turn off your cell phones and refrain from using your phone throughout the ceremony. Could you also make sure that you take your garbage with you when you leave? Finally, in helping us make this a special evening, we ask that all of our guests remain in their seats for the duration of the entire event, out of respect for all of our grads, from Hannah Addy all the way to Alex Yun. Now, without further ado, I would like to introduce to you our platform party for tonight's Convocation ceremony. To my right, we have Trustee Rauch, representing the Board of Education. To my left, we have Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Ning. And then my colleagues, Mrs. Jennifer Kaler, Principal, Mrs. Alexandra Clausen, Vice Principal, Mrs. Jen Crockett, Counselor, and Miss Danae Hodgins, School Counselor also. I would also like to welcome our scholarship and bursary presenters seated on the stage behind me. These awards are a big part of our celebration tonight. With their support, our students are better equipped to pursue post-secondary education. I now call upon Trustee Rauch from the Abbotsford School District Board of Education, who will say a few words on behalf of our Board of School Trustees.
Good evening, graduates, families, staff, and honored guests. It's a privilege here tonight to be here on behalf of the Abbotsford School District to celebrate your graduating class of 2026. To the graduates, congratulations. This moment represents years of hard work, perseverance, growth, and determination. Every assignment completed, every exam written, every challenge overcome has led you to this stage. Before you rush ahead to what comes next, take a moment to reflect on what you have accomplished. You've earned this celebration tonight. As you leave school and begin the next chapter of your lives, I'd like to share a few thoughts. First, have courage. The future can feel exciting, but it also feels uncertain. Some of you know exactly what comes next. Others may still be figuring it out. That's completely normal. The most important thing is simply to start moving in a general direction, take one step, then another. Progress is always better than standing still. Second, remember there are many pathways to success. Success doesn't follow a single road. The path that is right for someone else might be not the right path for you. What matters is that you continue to learn, grow, and pursue your own individual goals. Thirdly, don't stop learning. Graduation is not the end of your education, as much as some of you might hope it would be. It's simply the end of this chapter. Pick a hobby, learn a skill, take a course, become curious about something new. And perhaps most importantly, nurture your relationships. Stay connected with trusted friends, mentors, teachers, and especially your family. In a world where so much communication happens with screens, make time to get together in person, share meals, have conversations, play a sport, or take a walk outside. Life will inevitably throw each of us some curveballs along the way. Strong relationships will help you celebrate the good times and navigate the difficult ones. No one succeeds entirely on their own. And speaking of support, graduates, I hope you'll join me in thanking your parents, guardians, and families. For years, they have been your chauffeurs, coaches, cheerleaders, problem solvers, and your biggest supporters. They have driven countless miles, packed lunches, delivered forgotten homework and sports equipment, attended field trips, sat through concerts and performances, and cheered from the sidelines at games and competitions. Tonight's achievement belongs to you, but it also is a moment of pride for those who have supported you every step of the way. Thank you, parents. Grads, let's hear it for the parents. And let's also recognize the teachers, EAs, counselors, support staff, administrators, custodians, bus drivers, and everyone who contributed to your journey through Abbotsford School District. Over the past 12 years, they have done far more than teach lessons. They have encouraged you when you doubted yourself, challenged you to reach higher, celebrated your successes, and helped you navigate the setbacks. Many of the opportunities and accomplishments that we celebrate tonight were made possible by their dedication, patience, and commitment to helping you succeed. Everyone, please join me in thanking those amazing people who helped shape the graduates we honor this evening. Graduates, your future is full of possibility. Be courageous, stay connected, keep learning, take care of yourselves and one another. On behalf of the Abbotsford Board of Education, I wish you every success.
Thank you, Trustee Rauch. Dr. Nathan Ning is the superintendent of the Abbotsford School District. I call upon him now to say a few words on behalf of the Ministry of Education.
Good evening, graduates, parents, caregivers, grandparents, friends, siblings, support staff, and teachers. Today is a time to celebrate and acknowledge the accomplishments of the remarkable young people in this year's graduating class, to share how proud we are of their hard work, dedication, and resiliency to succeed, and to be exemplary examples of what our future holds. I want to start by acknowledging and thanking everyone in the audience tonight who has contributed to the success of our graduates in their learning journey over the last 13 years. Your support has, without a doubt, contributed to their school and life success. It takes a village, and I want to take a moment to recognize your important role in the successes we are celebrating here today. Graduates of Robert Bateman Secondary, on behalf of the Ministry of Education and our school district and senior leadership team in the Abbotsford School District, I want to offer my sincere congratulations. This is an important milestone, and it is one that reflects not only your hard work, but also the strength of the community that has supported you along the way. Robert Bateman Secondary is known for its learning opportunities, its strong sense of community, and the spirit its students bring to one another each day. Those qualities matter. They shape the culture of a school, and they help prepare young people not only for graduation, but for life. As I look at this graduating class, I see students who have grown through challenges, supported one another, and contributed in meaningful ways to the life of their school. You leave here with more than a diploma. You leave with experiences, relationships, and values that will continue to guide you in whatever comes next. Wherever you are headed, back to school or the workforce, you will have ample opportunity to utilize your agency, identity, powerful voice, individual experiences, and story to make a difference, to serve the greater good, to impact change, to fight for equity, to model citizenship, to get involved, to change the world. So to the Robert Bateman Secondary Class of 2026, thank you for the ways you have shaped your school community. We are proud of who you are, proud of what you have accomplished, and excited for what lies ahead. As you move forward, carry with you the resilience, the relationships, the sense of belonging that have been part of your journey here. They will serve you well. Congratulations, and have a great evening.
Thank you, Dr. Ning. The Governor General's Bronze Medallion is awarded to the student who achieves the highest average upon graduation from a secondary school. I would like to call upon our principal, Mrs. Jennifer Kaler, to present this award to the top academic student from the RBSS graduating class of 2025, Ishna Gill.
It's my pleasure to award the Governor General's Bronze Medal. This is a prestigious academic award that started in 1873 to encourage academic excellence across Canada. This award is presented to a graduate from the previous year after all their grades are tallied. It's my honor to present this to our fantastic Bateman grad, Ishna Gill. Ishna is being recognized as Bateman's top academic graduate from the class of 2025. In her time at Bateman, Ishna earned her class's highest GPA, also Female Athlete of the Year 4 years in a row, also grade 12 scholar for female athlete, and was named Student of the Year. Pretty impressive. Ishna is now at UFV pursuing a Bachelor of Social Work with a specialization in child welfare. She's on the Dean's List with a GPA of 4.26, and that's just after her first year. Ishna is working towards a doctorate in psychology with the goal of becoming a child and youth advocate. Please join me in congratulating Ishna Gill on her outstanding achievements.
Thank you, Mrs. Kaler, and congratulations, Ishna. I would now like to call upon our counselors, Mrs. Crockett and Ms. Hodgins, to join us. Our counselors coordinate the dispersal of scholarships and bursaries being awarded this evening to our graduates and do an amazing job of guiding and assisting our students as they select and apply for awards. Vibrant photography will be taking pictures of the scholarship and bursary winners with their presenters. A 5x7 photograph will be included with the student's grad package that will be available for pickup at the school in late August. One will also be mailed to the presenter, so photography from the audience will not be necessary. However, anyone wishing to film or take pictures of the proceedings should find a permanent seat so as not to distract from the ceremony.
Program is one of the largest of its kind in the Fraser Valley, making it possible for local high school grads to pursue studies in everything from STEM fields to trades, the arts, agriculture, vocational careers, and so much more. Since 1990, the ACF has provided almost $7 million in scholarships and bursaries to create opportunities in the lives of young people in our community, today, tomorrow, and forever. Robert Bateman has been a grateful participant in this program to support our grads year after year. Here is a short video about some of the people who make these awards possible and what these awards have meant to past recipients and their post-secondary journey.
Every year, Abbotsford Community Foundation offers one of the largest student award programs in the Fraser Valley. And every award has a story.
So my dad was the inspiration for this award. He passed away a couple of years ago, and in his honor, I wanted to help along a young person that was wanting to go into teaching, which was his lifelong passion.
While she was sick, I asked her if she would like a scholarship created in her memory afterwards, and she said yes.
My wife, I guess, inspired the idea of us starting up an award, honing their skills in construction. I thought, oh, that's pretty cool, because I've been doing that for the last decade.
The Jacob Wilson Memorial Award was inspired by Jacob himself.
Each one of these unique stories creates opportunity.
I was getting a little discouraged in high school and doing the program, kind of, debating, do I want to do this? There had been mention of some scholarships and awards that could be won. To be honest, I didn't even know that those were an option.
Being more of a creative mind and going into the arts, having people say, hey, I really think that's cool and I think you have a future in that, that's a really special thing.
Because of these stories, our donors believe in the power of investing in all forms of education.
It was actually really cool seeing all the options that kids can apply for. And of course, me being in the trades industry, it kind of just made sense for us to go down that road.
When Vicky finished high school, her parents told her not to think of university, there was no money. She thought she was too old to become a doctor, and so instead she became a nurse. This was her first university degree. She graduated, she was 43.
There's so much available in every way, shape, and form. There's help available. Money should not be the reason that you're not furthering your education.
Despite the fact that I wasn't necessarily going into sciences or that I wasn't necessarily the highest achieving student, I had good things to offer to my community. People saw that in me.
Winning the scholarship helped motivate me and kept that ball rolling. You know, people like, they don't even know me, but yet they're wanting me to succeed.
It's absolutely wonderful that these people have decided to come together and give these awards to Abbotsford students who actually need the funding to help them achieve what they need to in order to make their dreams come true.
School was a struggle for Jacob, but going out and shaping his own future is what he wanted to do. And he wanted to ensure that he could do something that he was joyful about.
It's such a cool moment to get to see people recognized for what they're passionate about.
So the wonderful thing about the Community Foundation is that they made the process so easy. It just made it such a seamless process for my family and I.
I think that the Abbotsford Community Foundation is an incredible reflection of what it looks like when a community comes together.
Today, if Jacob were here, he would say, "Mom, I think that what you're trying to do is great, but Mom, what others are going to do is going to be greater."
Grads, Ms. Hodgins and I will be calling you to the stage in groups. When your group color is called, please come up to the front of the ramp on your right. Line up in numerical order according to the number on your colored sticker. Ms. Barclay and Ms. Dirksen-Bergen will be there to help get you in the right order for this presentation. When you hear us call your name, please begin walking across the stage to meet your donor on our right. A picture will be taken of you and the donor, and then proceed down the ramp and back to your seat. At this time, I would ask that students who have a red sticker on their card quietly make your way to the stage. This afternoon, we are very honored to present the Scholarship and Bursary Awards for the graduating class of 2026. The awards will be distributed in several categories. The Abbotsford Community Scholarship Awards totaling $46,000 and awards independent of the Community Foundation totaling $16,000. The total of the awards is over $60,000. Without this financial assistance, many students would find it very difficult to pursue their post-secondary education. A very special thank you to Mr. Cam Graywall and Ms. Lexi Bell for representing the ACF this evening. It now gives us great pleasure to present these awards to Robert Bateman graduates on behalf of all of the donors. Jillian Seitman. For her commitment to academics and voluntary community service, Jillian is this year's recipient of the Abbotsford Community Foundation Award. Mr. Cam Graywall will present.
Charlie Tran. The Abbotsford Lions Club is recognizing Charlie for his generous community volunteerism. Ms. Lexi Bell will present.
Jahan Barar, Evan Carlson, and Colton Roshan for their commitment and sportsmanship and their demonstrated passion for hockey and commitment to AMHA. Jahan, Evan, and Colton are receiving this year's Abbotsford Minor Hockey Awards. Mr. Joel Byron will present.
Grayson DeWitt. For his academic achievements and volunteerism in the community, Grayson is this year's recipient of the Abbotsford Principals and Vice Principals Association Award. Mr. Cam Grewal is presenting.
Malia Francoeur is this year's recipient of the Rotary Club of Abbotsford Award for her academic achievement, leadership, and community volunteerism. Mr. Sagir Patel and Jerome Kariatis will present this award.
Jake David is this year's recipient of the Alder Grove Royal Canadian Legion Award and is being recognized for his high academic achievement, extracurricular activities, and involvement in his community. Miss Lexi Bell will present this award.
Gurdia Hira is receiving the Brigitte and Robert Bateman Scholarship for her commitment to sustainable environmental and agricultural infrastructure. Mr. Cam Graywall will present.
Jacob Wiersamak. Trustee Rauch will present this year's Board of Education Award to our top graduating student, Jacob Wiersamak.
October Butterworth and Isabella Green are being recognized for their perseverance and hard work. The Abbotsford Board of Education Awards will be presented by Superintendent Dr. Nathan Ning.
Quentin Foster is being recognized for his hard work and perseverance in creative expression and commitment to the fine arts. Mr. Michael Lomax and Mrs. Lara Lomax will present Quentin with the Brody Lomax Memorial Award in honor of their son, Brody.
Danica Fashion, Gurdia Hira, Alyssa Jung, Keegan Keeping, Eliana Sutcliffe, Raya Chart, Charlie Tran, and Alexander Yuan are this year's recipients of the Calder Giacchini Memorial Awards, which are given to students who have high academic standing and who are planning to attend a recognized Canadian university. Mr. Cam Graywall and Ms. Lexi Bell will present these awards. At this time, I would ask any students with a blue sticker on their card to make their way to the ramp. Just a little more information about the ACF Awards. In February, all grade 12s were invited to attend an information session to learn about the Abbotsford Community Foundation and apply for their awards. Our school had 42 applicants. In April, the applications were submitted to the foundation donors who made the final selections. Many of our applicants were selected to share in the over $46,000 donated by ACF members. Recipients must claim their awards by December the 15th, 2027. The value of each award varies from $500 to $3,000. Justin Hansen is being recognized for his commitment to school and the community. Justin is this year's recipient of the Carol Rempel Memorial Award. Mr. Cam Graywall will present.
Mila Maximets is receiving the City of Abbotsford Fire Rescue Service Benevolent Society Award for her generous community volunteerism. Ms. Lexi Bell will present this award.
Connor Parsons was a dedicated athlete, teammate, brother, and son. The Connor Parsons Heart of Football Award represents Connor's commitment to his school community, landmarked by years of commitment to the Robert Bateman football program. Connor's award honors his memory and aspirations by giving back to the Robert Bateman school community, which he loved, while supporting graduates on the team to pursue their goals in first responding careers. Justin McCarville is being recognized for these qualities. Mr. Anton Parsons and Mrs. Danette Parsons will present this award.
Annie Davenport is this year's recipient of the Dallas Saunders Memorial Award and is being recognized for her hard work, perseverance, and commitment to athletics. Miss Alexandra Klassen will present this award.
Hannah Addy is this year's recipient of the Eileen Hardbattle Memorial Award and is being recognized for her hard work, perseverance, and commitment to her future. Mr. Cam Graywall will present this award.
Isabella Green and Raya Chart are receiving this year's Elizabeth Ann, Liz, Luer-Shimer Memorial Awards for their hard work and perseverance, as well as their commitments to a future in health science and education. Mr. Kevin Bretterman will present the award.
Tyler Morris is receiving his award from the Fraser Valley Indo-Canadian Business Association for his hard work in the area of service. Mr. Colbert Graywall is presenting.
Jacob Wiersmack for his academic excellence and tremendous contribution to both school and community service. Jacob is this year's recipient of the Hartley and Rosalind Lovelock Memorial Award. Mr. Cam Grewal will present.
Ajay Hans is a recipient of the John A. and Muriel Murphy Memorial Award in recognition of his commitment to the field of aviation. Ms. Lexi Bell will present.
Layla Gordon is being recognized for her academic achievements and her commitment to a career in teaching. Layla is receiving this year's Judith Ratzliff Memorial Award. Mr. Cam Grewal will present.
For 20 years, Kevin Lloyd was the automotive teacher at Robert Bateman. His wit and charm made him a popular teacher amongst staff and students. Kevin was genuinely interested in every student he worked with. While cars were the curriculum focus, people were the spotlight in Kevin's shop. Kevin's selflessness and giving nature are the qualities that Freddie Appa is being recognized for. Miss Lexi Bell will present Freddie with this award.
Alexis Thorsill, for her sportsmanship, commitment to the game of golf, and her academic achievement, is receiving this year's Ledgeview Legacy Award. Mr. Cam Grewal will present.
Gershon Sidhu is this year's recipient of the Marcus Ortner Personal Real Estate Corporation Award in recognition of his hard work and his passion for business. Ms. Lexi Bell will present.
Layla Gordon is being recognized for her excellence and commitment to the field of literature. Layla is receiving the Percy Darling Memorial Award from Mr. Cam Grewal.
Colton Roshan is being recognized for his hard work, perseverance, and his commitment to pursuing an education in business. Mr. Charnveer Raya will present the Ragbir Raya Memorial Award to Colton. At this time, I would ask students in the yellow group to make their way to the ramp.
Quentin Foster is receiving the Robert Bateman Fine Arts Award for his commitment and service to the arts. Mrs. Alexandra Klassen will present this award.
Freddie Appa is being recognized for his passion for technology and his commitment to post-secondary education. Freddie is receiving the Robert Bateman Technology Award. Mrs. Becky Taves will present.
Ethan Chow, Addison Karn, and Tina Shia are receiving this year's Robert Bateman PAC Award for their hard work, commitment to the school community, and for serving as role models for the Robert Bateman student body. Mrs. Jennifer Kaler will present these awards.
The Sean Phillips Memorial Bursary was established in the memory of Sean, who passed away tragically in 2007. Sean's strength was his determination, strong work ethic, and spirit of perseverance to overcome any and all challenges. It is these qualities that Colton Rochon is being recognized for. Mrs. Adele Phillips will present.
Danica Fashion for her commitment to academic excellence and leadership. Danica is being recognized with this year's Honda Way Award. Mr. Lovely Kulkaja will present this award.
Mila McSimmons for her commitment to a career in health sciences as well as her passion for athletics. Mila is receiving the Vicky Bach Memorial Nursing Award. Mr. Cam Graywall will present. Another tremendous thanks to the Abbotsford Community Foundation and our ACF representatives for their generous support of this year's grads. We now offer awards independent of the Abbotsford Community Foundation.
Nathan Bulat was a much-loved, respected, and passionate educator who inspired countless students throughout his career. Lila Ellis is being recognized for many of the qualities that Nathan shared with his students: curiosity, hard work, a genuine love of science, and maybe even an appreciation for a well-timed, wonderfully corny joke. It is our absolute honor to have Mrs. Kelly Bulat and family present Lila with this year's Nathan Bulat Memorial Award.
Layla Gordon and Annie Davenport are receiving the Abbotsford Retired Teachers Awards for their dedication to high academic achievement as well as their desire to pursue a career in education. Mr. Dave Saggart is presenting, and Mrs. Doreen Peterson.
Venetia Watrin is receiving the Abbotsford Connect Scholarship Award in recognition of her hard work and participation in the athletic community. Mrs. Jennifer Kaler will present.
Haley McIntosh. Haley is receiving the Career Technical Center Excellence Award for her participation in the regional and provincial skills electrical competitions, as well as being awarded the Outstanding Graduate for the UFV Electrical Wiring Foundation Program of the 2025 class. Mrs. Becky Taves will present this award.
Danica Fashion is being recognized for her exceptional contributions and commitment to Bateman's Kiwanis Club and is receiving the Kiwanis Club of Clearbrook Bursary and the Kiwanis Club of Canada Scholarship. Mrs. Jennifer Kaler will present the award.
Ben Valley. Fraser Valley Vending is pleased to offer Ben a bursary for his hard work and commitment to his future post-secondary plans. This award will be presented by Mrs. Alexandra Clausen.
Melissa Lee is this year's recipient of the International Graduate Award and is being recognized for her achievements. Mrs. Jennifer Kaler is presenting.
Jenna Como and Connor Dirksen. Sushi Terra Restaurant provides sushi for sale weekly in our school's canteen and is recognizing Jenna and Connor for their hard work and perseverance. Mrs. Becky Tays will present these awards.
Eva Kask is the recipient of the Vibrant Photo Award in recognition of her commitment to photography. Vibrant Photos has been providing our school and grad pictures for many years. Mrs. Alexandra Clausen will present.
Alexander Yuan is receiving the Fraser Valley Realtors Charitable Foundation bursary in recognition of his hard work and perseverance. Mrs. Alexandra Clausen will present.
Maggie Dewitt-Crosby, Layla Gordon, and Raya Chart. The Abbotsford Teachers Union is proud to recognize these grads for their hard work and achievements. Ms. Tina Kirkham will present these awards. I'm going to slow play this one. On behalf of the District Scholarship Committee, we offer congratulations to the following students who participated in the Dogwood District Authority Award. Winners will receive a letter of congratulations from the Ministry of Education and a $1,250 voucher for their post-secondary studies. Ms. Jennifer Kaler will present these awards. Eva Kask for Fine Arts and Photography, and Alexander Yuan, Fine Arts Performance with a Solo Instrument.
At this time, we would like to recognize members of our graduating class who have received entrance offers from universities or other awards presented prior to this evening. These students have worked hard to secure such offers. Grads, when we call your name, please stand and remain standing until all students have been recognized. Audience, please hold your applause until all the names have been called. Summer Bourne, Trinity Western University Dean Scholarship for $2,000.
Annie Davenport, Abbotsford City Basketball Tournament Scholarship for $1,000, and University of Victoria Entrance Scholarship for $3,000.
Jake David, University of Victoria Entrance Scholarship for $8,500.
Grayson DeWitt, University of Victoria Entrance Scholarship for $3,000.
Danica Fashion, the Simon Fraser University Undergraduate Scholars Entrance Scholarship for $40,000.
Layla Gordon, BC Ministry of Education Pathways to Education Scholarship for $5,000.
Keegan Keeping, the Abbotsford Hospice and Grief Support Society Scholarship for $1,500.
Emily Medema, BC Ministry of Education Pathways to Education Scholarship for $5,000.
Saranya Moodley, the Story Institute, the Canadian Rising Star Scholarship for $7,500, and the Abbotsford Hospice and Grief Support Society Scholarship for $2,000.
Sean Nakfi, BD Luminary Scholarship for $44,000.
Gershon Sidhu, the Horatio Alger Association Scholarship Award for Entrepreneurship for $10,000, and the Student Agricultural Bursary for $6,000.
Eliana Sutcliffe, Trinity Western University President Scholarship for $6,000, Equipped for Life Entrance Scholarship for $3,000, and Alumni Legacy Endowed Scholarship for $2,000.
Alexis Thorsell, the University of the Fraser Valley Entrance Scholarship for $3,000, and the University of the Fraser Valley Athletic Scholarship for $1,500.
Charlie Tran, Beatty Luminary Scholarship for $44,000.
Jacob Wiersamak, the University of Victoria Presidential Scholarship for $6,000, and the Faculty of Engineering and Computer Science Dean's Entrance Scholarship at UVic for $2,500. We would ask you in joining us to congratulate all of these graduates on their tremendous achievements.
Thank you, Mrs. Crockett and Ms. Hodgins, and congratulations, grads. The honor of being selected class valedictorian represents not only the high academic standing of a student, but also the respect that the teaching faculty and especially the fellow students have for this chosen individual. A valedictorian is selected based on the candidate's strong academic performance, as well as his or her participation and positive contribution to the school and community. In short, the valedictorian is a well-rounded and exemplary member of the graduating class. Representing the Robert Bateman graduating class of 2026 is Tyler Morris, who is certainly both. I now call upon him to give the valedictory address.
I think it is important for all the grads to finally take a deep breath, because from this moment on, no one is going to remind us that we have 60 seconds to get to class. Good evening, parents, families, teachers, school board members, administrators, and the reason we are all here today, the graduating class of 2026. My name is Tyler Morris, and it is my profound honor to be this year's valedictorian. I never imagined that we would be the ones sitting here today. Honestly, for so long this moment felt so far away, a milestone in our lives. There were moments along the way that didn't feel so certain though. Moments where we struggled, where we felt lost, and questioned ourselves. But in those moments, someone believed in us. For many of us, belief does not start within ourselves. Sometimes it is a gift coming right from the people in this room here today. Teachers who saw raw potential in us and never stopped believing in us. Support staff and EAs who stood beside us every step, sometimes sweet-talking us into believing we could do more. Coaches who pushed us past the finish line, like Sager yelling at us to keep our head in the game. Families who supported us, encouraged us, and never stopped believing in us, even when we forgot to thank them. And parents who showed us what drive and perseverance really look like. That kind of support stays with you. It becomes who we are. For me, that belief came at a time when I did not have it in myself. There was a moment when I thought I was not capable. And instead of letting me stay in that mindset, Ms. Dirksen-Mergen said something simple to me. I believe in you. That changed me. It stuck with me throughout high school and gave me a reason to keep trying again and again and again. And I know I'm not the only one in this room who has had someone like that. Over the past 13 years, we have all taken different paths to get here. Some of us found our place in academics, where surviving AP classes felt like a sport and getting to bed at 1 a.m. was a win. Some in athletics, where we were able to build a second family. Others thrived in the arts, where creativity and drive gave us a voice, letting us paint, perform, and express who we really are. Take a moment. Look at the person you are sitting next to. Their experience at Bateman may look completely different, yet we all share something in common. At some point, someone believed in us. It was a belief as strong as Mr. Barker's voice echoing through the halls telling us to get to class. That belief pushed us and carried us through the pressure, through the moments we wanted to give up, and through the doubt. But somehow, their belief in us brought us here today. As we leave and our packed lunches from Mom are no more, we must realize that we will not always have someone standing near, reminding us of what we are truly capable of. And that's where the most important shift happens, and it happens today. Belief is a gift, forever embedded in us. Belief becomes who we are and shapes how we think about ourselves, a reminder to keep going. I want to take a special moment to thank my parents and sister who kept those words alive in me. Without them, I would not be standing here today. Haley, you are my constant inspiration, and Mom and Dad, you are the quiet strength that keeps me going. On behalf of my grad class, I want to extend our gratitude to everyone who has had an impact on our time throughout high school. Your belief and love are with us forever. So, thank you, and thank you. As we leave here today, as we cross the stage and enter a new chapter of life, we carry that belief from our teachers, our mentors, our coaches, and our families. It becomes ours to hold on to, grow, and give to others. Because one day we will be able to believe in someone who looks up to us. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2026. I believe in you. I believe in us. And now it is our time to believe in ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you, Tyler. The administration and faculty of Robert Bateman would like to present you with this gift to commemorate the honor of your selection as class valedictorian. I would now like to call Mrs. Alexandra Clausen to the podium for a parent presentation.
Colton Roshan and his family, could you please make your way to the stage? The role families play in the education of their children cannot be undervalued. In so many ways, the accomplishments and successes of these grads are tied to the role families play in their lives, and it's important that the time be taken to acknowledge and demonstrate gratitude for this support. Graduates, as you complete your walk across the stage, we know you did not make this journey alone. On behalf of the graduating class of 2026, it's Colton's honor to make a special presentation on behalf of all the graduates to all their families. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Clausen and Colton and family. Now for the presentation of the grad class. I would like to now turn our convocation ceremony to our chief administrator. Ladies and gentlemen, the principal of Robert Bateman Secondary School, Mrs. Jennifer Kaler.
Thank you. Grads, readers, ushers, please take your places. Okay, so this is the fun part of grad, which every parent has been waiting for. I'm watching all of you fanning yourselves. Last year it was so much colder because the Canucks were still playing and there was ice underneath the floor here, and here we are. It's the hottest day of the year so far. Hang in there. We'll now begin the most important part, the part that you've been waiting for, the presentation of the class of 2026. Grads will walk from the right to the left of the stage to get their folder and shake hands. I will move the cap tassel from right to left, signifying the students graduating. Remember that Vibrant Photos is here tonight taking complimentary pictures of all the graduates after they cross the stage, and these will be available with your Dogwood certificates.
Hannah Addy. Hannah would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for their constant support and encouragement throughout her journey. She is grateful to everyone who helped her achieve this milestone and believed in her along the way. She's excited to continue her education by pursuing a Bachelor of Science and looks forward to the opportunities ahead. Aiden Alvarez. Aiden would like to congratulate his fellow grads. Blaine Apostolopoulos. Blaine would like to thank her parents for being her biggest supporters and for all they've done to help get her here. Congratulations to my fellow graduates. Wish you all success. Frederick Appa. Freddie would like to thank his friends and family as he started attending Robert Bateman this year. He's excited to start learning to become a computer engineer in September. Sydney Arcondas. Sydney would like to thank her mom and dad for always believing in her, as well as her teachers for helping her grow and succeed. A special thank you to Miss Baidwan for her support and inspiration. Sydney looks forward to pursuing a degree in education and hopes of becoming an elementary school teacher. Farhan Ashraf. Farhan would like to thank his friends, family, and my partner for supporting him throughout his journey through high school. Taylor Auld. Taylor would like to thank her mom, dad, and family for their constant love and support throughout every step of her journey. She is proud of how far she's come and is ready to move forward and begin a new chapter with Frankie by her side. Mohammed Elias Azami. Mohammed would like to congratulate the class of 2026 and wish everyone success in the future. Olivia Baden. Jeff Buckley once said, "Feel no shame in who you are." Olivia would like to thank her family for always instilling this in her. Catch you on the flippity flip. Sahib Bahia. Sahib is proud to celebrate this milestone with the class of 2026. Tyler Baines. Tyler would like to thank his mom, dad, grandma, and brother for everything that they have done for him over the years. He's interested to see what the future has in store for him and is excited to start this next part of his life. Rayan Baja. Rayan is excited for what the future holds and wishes everyone well. Marcus Bard. Marcus congratulates his fellow graduates and wishes them all the best. Haley Barr. Monsters got Haley through the school year and she pulled all-nighters, but you know, a monster a day keeps the tired away. Jagtarn Basran. Jagtarn is proud to celebrate this milestone with the class of 2026. Amy Bath. Amy would like to thank her parents, family, and teachers for all the support and help throughout high school, regardless, and hopes the best for 2026. Lincoln Baxter. Lincoln would like to give a shout out to his parents. Chase Beaumont. Chase would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for their support. Jordan Belanger. Jordan would like to thank his family and friends for their encouragement. Abby Betker. Abby would like to thank her mom for all her hard work, stepdad and siblings for their encouragement, as well as the Bridges staff for their supporting environment, and to Amber, thanks for sticking around. Dylan Blair. Dylan would like to wish his fellow graduates all the best in the future. Summer Bourne. Summer would like to thank her family for their constant love and support throughout her journey. She would especially like to thank her dad for always helping her with her math homework and encouraging her to do her best. She would also like to express her sincere gratitude to Melissa, her tutor, who supported her through middle school and high school and helped her overcome many challenges throughout her life. Jahan Brar. Jahan wants to thank his family for all the support through his academic tenure and the support through the ups and downs. He'd also like to thank his friends for making these years so memorable, and thank you to Miss Baidwan, Wismer, and Miss Debe for being goated teachers. Janav Brar. Janav would like to thank her family, friends, teachers, and supporters for always believing in her and helping her throughout the years. She is grateful for all the memories, friendships, and experiences she has made along the way. She wishes her fellow graduates success. Nashton Braun. Huge thanks to my incredible single mom for beautifully playing dual roles and sacrificing so much for me. To my 3 older brothers, their wives and husband, and my amazing Nana and Gramps, thank you for your constant support and love. I couldn't have crossed this stage without my village. Liam Brooker. Liam congratulates his fellow graduates and wishes them all the best. Olivia Burridge. Olivia would like to thank her parents for believing in her. Thank you for everything. October Butterworth. October is looking forward to the next chapter and all that it brings. Dylan Campbell. Dylan wishes everyone success in their next chapter. Erin Campbell. Erin would like to thank her friends, family, teachers, Ms. Dirksen-Bergen, for always supporting any and all decisions she has made and for making these past years so memorable. Erin is beyond excited to attend UBC to pursue a Bachelor of Science. Peyton Campbell. Peyton would like to thank her friends, family, and teachers for supporting her throughout the years, helping make her believe in herself and encouraging her when times are hard. She can't wait to explore the world and create memories with her friends. Evan Carlson. Evan is thankful for the support received throughout his school journey. Janvi Chand. Janvi wishes to express her gratitude to her family and friends for their encouragement and guidance throughout the year. She also extends her appreciation to the teachers for making the year unforgettable and offering her numerous opportunities. Billy Charlie. Billy would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for their constant support and encouragement throughout his journey. He is grateful for everyone who helped him reach this milestone and is excited to begin his future career in carpentry. Lily Chen. Lily would like to thank Mom for repeating school with her and her family, friends, and her sweetly devoted cats for their support. Most importantly, she wouldn't have gotten anywhere without the grace of God. Asen Cho. Asen would like to congratulate the class of 2026 and wish everyone success in the future. Justin Choi. Justin would like to thank his family for always being there for him, offering endless support and encouragement. He would also like to thank his teachers for their guidance and academic support, which contributed to his growth and improvement throughout his high school years. Sean Choi. Sean is grateful for everyone who helped him along the way. Ethan Chow. Ethan would like to thank his family and friends for supporting him throughout his academic and athletic endeavors. He would also like to thank his coaches and teachers for showing him how to be more than just a student athlete. Also appreciate all the time Sam cooks him, let him sleep over. Lastly, we'd like to thank Cindy for being an amazing person to greet in the morning. Alexander Churlov. Alexander would like to thank their family, friends, and teachers for their support. Amber Clark. Amber would like to thank her mom and stepdad, the Bridges staff, and Mr. Roffel for supporting her throughout high school and getting her to where she is now. And to Abby, thanks for sticking around. Danica Cleveland. Danica would like to thank her family, especially her sister Sydney, for always being by her side. She would also like to give a special thank you to her tutor Melissa for the many years of encouragement and the support workers within the Bridges for their patience and guidance. Shout out, Mr. A, you are the GOAT. Jenna Como. Jenna would like to thank her family for always supporting her, especially her mom and dad for being there through every up and down. She also wants to thank her friends for all the unforgettable memories and laughs, and her science teachers for inspiring her to keep chasing her goals. She's so grateful for everyone who helped her get here and is excited for this next chapter in life. Samuel Cookson. Sam would like to thank his family for making him go to school and all his boys for driving him to Jay's. Gideon Kosser. Gideon would like to thank his family for always supporting him. He would also like to thank his friends for being awesome and making every day interesting. Joseph Cousineau. Joe is excited for what the future holds and wishes everyone well. Liam Crook. Liam is grateful for everyone who helped him along the way.
Emerson Cusworth. Emerson would like to thank his dad, friends, family, teachers, and especially Mrs. Dirksenbergen for supporting him through high school. Congratulations to his fellow grads. Roland Danielson. Roland is proud to celebrate this milestone with the class of 2026. Brady Dashney. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Annie Davenport. Annie would like to thank all of her family and friends for the love and endless support they have shown her over the years. She would like to especially thank her mom and dad for everything they have done, as she wouldn't be the person she is today without them. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Jake David. Jake wants to thank his family for always supporting him no matter what, his teachers and coaches for the invaluable lessons they've taught him, and his people for always providing a laugh when it was needed most. Cale Davidson. Cale is grateful for everyone who encouraged them throughout high school. Grayson DeWitt. Grayson would like to thank his parents for supporting him through his high school journey. Grayson plans to attend the University of Victoria in the fall, pursuing a Bachelor in Business. Connor Dirksen. Connor is looking forward to the next chapter and all it brings. Arvin Dollywall. Arvin wishes the class of 2026 a bright and successful future. Harjot Dollywall. Harjot would like to thank his teachers, friends, and family for their guidance and support. Gurjobin Dillon. We made it. See you all at the top. Addison Dochuk. Addison would like to thank her mom and dad for their love and support through the years, and she knows that her dad will be with her every part of her life moving forward. Addison has received a scholarship from C-SPAN and will use it for a Bachelor of Science at Queen's University in the fall. Ava Dodson. Ava would like to thank her mom for being her biggest supporter throughout high school and always being there for her. She would also like to thank her friends for all the memories, laughs, and support along the way, as well as Ms. Baidwan for guidance through her English and helping her grow and succeed. She truly couldn't have done it without them. Brooklyn Donovan. Brooklyn would like to give a special thank you to her mom for putting up with her antics over the years and pushing her past all her classes. We did it, Mom. Tyla Drexler. Tyla would like to thank her family and friends for their unconditional love and support. She would also like to thank Mrs. Huff and other Robert Bateman staff for encouraging and supporting her through her high school experience. Congrats to the grads of 2026. Maggie Dewitt Crosby. Maggie was thankful for her friends and family and teachers, especially Mrs. Dirksenbergen, 4 for their continued support and encouragement. Maggie will be attending McGill University in the fall, studying English and drama. Lila Ellis. Lila would like to thank her parents and grandparents for supporting her throughout her education, but most importantly, she would like to thank her friends for making every late night and hard day worthwhile, and a shout out to Bubba G. Carolina Embry. Carolina would like to thank her encouraging family who have provided support to her throughout her journey, as well as the people she feels lucky to call her best friends, forever keeping each other safe and strong. Adriel Esparza. Adriel would like to congratulate her fellow grads. Danica Fashion. Danica would like to thank her family and friends for all their love and support through her high school years. She would especially like to thank her mom for always being there when she needed her. She truly could not have done this without her. She is also incredibly thankful for God's love and guidance and giving her strength and leading her through every challenge along the way. In the fall, Danica will attend the Simon Fraser University to pursue her dream of becoming a teacher. Marshall Flynn. Marshall would like to congratulate his fellow grads. Quinton Foster. Quinton would like to shout out to his parents for always driving him everywhere and continuing to do so until he gets his license. He's looking forward to starting a new chapter in his life studying at UFV. Congrats to all and shout out to the Quinton Foster Jazz Quintet. Malia Francor. Malia would like to thank her mom and dad for their endless love and support from the very beginning. She's excited to continue pursuing aviation and work towards her future career as a pilot. See you all in the sky someday. Brielle Gieber. Brielle is grateful for everyone who helped her along her way. Ranveer Gill. Ranveer wishes the class of 2026 happiness and success in the future. Morgan Ginter. Morgan would like to thank her friends and family for helping her through every bad test she's taken and for getting her to this point. Brendan Gleason. Brendan would like to thank his family and friends for their endless support. Navin Goodrich. I'd like to thank his parents, both his grandparents and his aunties, for helping him through school. He doesn't know what he didn't know and what I would without you all, and I love you all very much for helping me along the way. Layla Gordon. Layla would like to thank her parents, grandparents, sisters, and God for always being her biggest supporters and cheerleaders, especially this year. She is also incredibly grateful for all the amazing teachers she has had, for the skills, passion, and opportunities they have given her, which has encouraged her to study education and to teach elementary school in the future. Isabella Green. Izzy would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for always supporting her and pushing her to do her best. She's excited to start her nursing in September. Best wishes to the class of 2026. Emma Gregoire. Emma would like to thank her family and friends for their unwavering support. May the rest of our lives be better than these last 4 years. Hashtag the night is young. Gavin Graywall. Gavin would like to congratulate their fellow graduates on their achievement. Sophia Graywall. Sophia would like to thank her family for all of those early mornings and listening to all her drama. She would also like to thank her dear friends who made memories worth missing. She's excited about starting her medical career at the University of Alberta in the fall. Sawyer Griffith. Sawyer wishes the class of 2026 happiness and success in the future. Madison Greba. Maddie would like to thank her family and friends for always being there for her. She would also like to thank God for his guidance and love. And finally, she'd like to thank Mrs. Huff, Mrs. DB, and Mr. Bulot for their constant care and support. David Gutierrez Vega. David would like to congratulate his fellow graduates. Hayden Hanna. Hayden wishes the class of 2026 happiness and success in the future. AJ Partop Hans. AJ would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for their support and encouragement throughout his high school years. He's excited to begin the next chapter of his life and looks forward to the opportunities ahead. Congratulations to the class of 2026. JJ Hansen. JJ would like to thank his family for always sticking by his side, supporting his decisions, and pushing him to be the best person he could be. He would also like to thank his friends for making every moment memorable. Brady Hurd. Brady would like to thank family for their support and wishes the class all the best. Gerdia Hira. Gerdia would like to thank her family, friends for their constant support. She's excited to start first-year engineering at UVic in the fall and wishes the graduating class all the best. Connor Henderson. Connor wants to thank his parents for always being so supportive in every way and loving him with all their hearts. He also wants to thank his friends for always being there for him, his bandmates for allowing him to express himself creatively, and his sister for always listening to the subpar music he writes. Tori Hogarth. Tori would like to thank her teachers, friends, and family, especially her little brother, for pushing her to be a good role model for him. After high school, Tori will be going to Victoria Island University to continue her studies in English and psychology. Jordan Hood. Jordan would like to thank his family for their unconditional love and endless patience and countless sacrifices. Andrew Huber. Andrew would like to thank his parents as well as Barry B. Benson for always believing in him. Isaiah James. Isaiah wishes the class of 2026 happiness and success in the future. Casey Jin. Casey would like to thank her mom, dad, and brother for all the trust, warmth, and endless confidence for her. If it's not them, she wouldn't know how right things are now. She would also like to thank all the teachers and friends for the times working and learning together and making these past years wonderful memories.
Jovinpreet Johal. Jovinpreet would like to thank his parents for being his biggest supporters every step of the way. Kala Jones. Kala would like to thank Mr. Kask, Ms. DB, Mr. Purdy, and Mr. Ruggles for teaching Kala's favorite classes and making school more enjoyable, as well as their little sister, twin sister, partner, friends, and family for always being there to support Kala through life. Kala plans to go to post-secondary to become a forensic psychologist. Where and when? Who knows? Alyssa Jung. Alyssa would like to thank everyone who has supported her throughout the years, especially her mom for the endless encouragement and support she has always given her. Alyssa plans to pursue a career in corporate law. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Cassidy Kalon. Cassidy would like to thank her family and friends for supporting her throughout her school years and always believing in her. She is grateful for all the memories, lessons, and friendships made along the way, and wishes the class of 2026 all the best in the future. Addison Karn. Addison would like to thank her family and friends for supporting her throughout her education. In the fall, she will be attending UBCO to pursue a degree in health and exercise sciences. Best of luck to the class of 2026. Eva Kask. Eva would like to thank her friends and family for supporting her through high school and for making it fun. She's excited to start a year-round internship in the fall before going to UFE. Best regards to the class of 2026. Tanish Kaul. Tanish would like to thank their family, friends, and teachers for their support. Rio Kawai. Rio would like to congratulate the class of 2026 and wish everyone success in the future. Keegan Keeping. Keegan is excited to attend Summit Pacific College in the fall to pursue a degree in counseling. She would love to thank her mentors, youth leaders, and family for encouraging her to be who she is today and for leading her closer to the Lord. Hannah Keegley. Hannah is so ready to cross this stage and move on to bigger and better things. Thanks to her mom and dad for being so supportive, and the biggest thanks to her sister. Thomas Keller. Thomas would like to thank everyone who has supported him over the years. He would like to thank his dad for always providing for him and his family, even during difficult times while still providing support. He'd like to thank his mom for always supporting and helping him grow. He would also like to thank his friends and girlfriends for supporting him and helping him to grow as a person. Thank you to the class of 2026. Samriti Coleslaw. Samriti would like to thank her family and friends for their support. Emily Kim. Emily would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for making her high school years unforgettable. Through every challenge, lessons, and memory, she grew into the person she is today. She will cherish these moments forever as she begins a new chapter in her life with hope and gratitude. Most importantly, Mom and Dad, thank you for everything and I love you. Naren Kim. Naren would like to thank her family for supporting her journey as an international student and always encouraging her throughout high school. She would also like to thank her teachers and friends for their support and unforgettable memories. She is grateful for all the experiences she gained and looks forward to continuing her journey in university. Nolan Kitson. Nolan would like to congratulate his fellow graduates on this achievement. Kirsten Kobus. Kirsten would like to thank her parents and siblings for helping her throughout high school. Kirsten is enrolled in the agricultural degree program at UFE starting this coming fall. Riley Kohler. Riley would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for all their support. Anita Condele. In the great words of Phoebe Bridgers, the future is unwritten, the past is a corridor. Jasper Konashwaren. Jasper would like to thank Ruben and Arlo. Goodbye, everyone. Letitia Korchinski. Do you have to outgrow your past to fit into your future? Maybe, but Letitia is thankful she never had to do it alone. Carter Korstrom. Carter would like to thank his friends and family for making high school so memorable. Musashi Kubo. Musashi is grateful for the people who helped him reach this milestone. Jackson Kotzer. Jackson appreciates the support from his family, friends, and teachers and is looking forward to the next chapter. Cade Labinski. Cade is proud to celebrate this milestone with the class of 2026, and he would also like to announce how he is the winner of the Senior Assassin. Caden Lau. Caden congratulates their fellow graduates and wishes them all the best. Barrow Larson. Barrow would like to thank everyone who supported him through the ups and downs and is grateful to be graduating alongside his day ones. Brandon Larson. Brandon would like to thank those who supported them throughout high school. Melissa Lee. Melissa reflects on her past 2.5 years in Abbotsford as a meaningful journey of growth. She is deeply grateful to her family, friends, and teachers for their support and memories. She moves forward carrying these moments with her and sincerely congratulates the class of 2026. Abigail Lemire. Abigail would like to thank her family and friends who have supported her throughout her journey in life and pushed her to be the best version of herself, and the students and staff in W2110 who have made her 2 years at Bateman the best years of her high school experience. Jaden Lewis. Jaden is excited for what the future holds and wishes everyone well. Ziva Lien. Ziva would like to thank her mom, dad, brother, and everyone she considers family for their support throughout the years. She is excited to see what the next years bring and looks forward to the future. Elena Lissamore. Elena would like to thank everyone who made their high school journey memorable. Jack Livingston. Jack would like to thank his parents, brothers, and friends for their support. He aspires to continue to share his love for people through his regular volunteer work. Shout out Presley. Liam Loney. Liam wishes all graduates the very best in their next chapter. Greg Loudon. Greg would like to thank his friends and family for their support throughout the years. Joel Loudon. Joel would like to congratulate the class of 2026 and wish everyone success in the future. Jordan Louie. Jordan would like to thank his family for being the backbone of his life, the coaches for the tough love on and off the ice, the man upstairs for guiding him through every step and opening every door along the way. He would also like to thank his Auntie Anna, knowing she's up in heaven and still one of the biggest supporters, even if she can't be here today. Shout out McDonald's fries, always coming in clutch. Dean Ma. Dean Ma is planning to go to UFV in the fall for a bachelor's in criminal justice, and then he plans to go to law school after his bachelor to become a Crown prosecutor. Dean Ma would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers and coaches for all the memories and support over the years. A special sorry to all the teachers whose class he took and was late to. Tyler McCrae. Tyler would like to thank his parents, brother, and sister for their constant support throughout his high school years. Tyler is expected to start his career as a firefighter and paramedic in the fall. Gurleen Mahil. Gurleen would like to thank her mom, Sandeep, and her dad, Sodi, for their unconditional love, sacrifices, and support through every challenge and success. She is forever grateful for everyone they have done to help her become the person she is today. Matthew Mahoney. Matthew would like to congratulate his fellow graduates on this achievement today. Mila Maximets. Mila would like to shout out her amazing family and adventure buddies for making her childhood truly magical. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for listening to all of her never-ending stories throughout the years and keeping her curious. Finally, Mila can't wait to boogie it up one last time at prom with her grad class. Whoop, whoop. Mahekbal Mangat. Mahek would like to thank her family and friends for their endless support, and a special shout out to her brother watching from above. Camilo Marcus. Camilo wishes the class of 2026 a bright and successful future. Hadley Martins. Hadley would like to thank her family and friends and teachers for support through this difficult year. She especially wants to recognize Mr. Bulat, who was one of the
He was one of the greatest people and is honored that he had such an impact on her life. He will always be remembered. Junior Massey. Thank you to Amanda, Ralphie, Miss Sparkley, Mr. G, and all my boys that helped him get through the high school. Desmond Matthews. Desmond is proud to celebrate this milestone with the class of 2026. Tyler Morris. Tyler would like to thank his mom, dad, and sister Haley for supporting him throughout his high school journey. He also gives a special thank you to Miss Dirksenbergen for her guidance and for surviving a full year with him, an achievement that truly deserves an award. And of course, he thanks all his friends for making high school memorable. He wishes all the best to the graduating class of 2026. Caden May. Caden would like to shout out his Twitch, and most importantly, he would like to thank his parents and everyone who helped him along the way. Justin McCarville. Justin would like to thank his parents and older sisters for always being there for him. Justin will be continuing his academic journey at UFE, studying kinesiology. We only meet to part again. Miss you, Connor.
Tess McFadden. Tess would like to thank her family, friends, and coaches for the support throughout these years. And the biggest thanks to Mr. A and Brittany. She couldn't have done this without you. Tess will be studying social sciences at UVic. Haley McIntosh. To everyone who has helped make Haley's graduation a reality, she cannot thank you enough. Addie McIntyre. Addison wants to thank the people who carried her through it all. To her family and friends, thank you for loving her and standing by her through every moment. To her tutor, thank you for the patience and support along the way. And to her best friend, Kat, thank you for being beside her through everything. She truly couldn't have done it without you. This moment means so much because of all of you. Maxim McKenzie. Maxim thanks his parents, brother, and sister for their unwavering support throughout his academic and athletic journey. He is excited to begin his next chapter at the University of Toledo in Ohio, where he will study business and compete in NCAA Division I golf. Skylar McLean. Skylar would like to thank his family for helping him along the way of his high school career. Emily Medema. Emily would like to thank her mom and dad for always supporting and believing in her through every challenge and accomplishment. She would also like to thank her friends, whom have been her grounding forces throughout all the highs and lows of her journey. She is thankful for all the memories and excited for her next chapter of life. Kirk Meisenheimer II. Thomas Kirk Meisenheimer II would like to thank his friends, family, and teachers for giving him a great high school experience. Cole Messer. Cole is grateful for everyone who encouraged him throughout high school. Marley Miles. Marley would like to thank her friends and loved ones for getting her here. She couldn't have done it without them. Adil Moodley. Adil would like to thank everyone who supported him along the way. Saranya Moodley. Saranya wishes all graduates the very best in their next chapter. Skylar Mossy. Skylar would like to thank her friends who made high school unforgettable and always knew how to make every moment fun. She will always value the memories and friendships made along the way. Madison Mundy. Madison is excited to be continuing teaching dance at the studio she grew up in while taking an EA program at UFV, then eventually will move on to becoming an elementary school teacher. She would like to thank her family for doing anything and everything they can to support her dreams, and to her friends for making the hard days much brighter. Veda Munoz. Veda would like to thank Mark and Lori, because without them, she doesn't think she'd be here today. Axton Myers. Axton would like to thank friends, family, and teachers for supporting him throughout high school, with special thanks to Mr. Bulat, Mr. Penner, Ms. Dirksenbergen, Coach Mills, and Coach Barker. Colton Meyer. Colton would like to thank his family, Melissa Isherwood, Dana Isherwood, Marianne Meyer, and Katie Cole for their endless support throughout all levels of his schooling. He looks forward to pursuing a career in education, eventually becoming a teacher. Serena Nagra. Serena would like to thank everyone who has shown her support and has made sacrifices for her throughout her high school journey. She is very grateful and ready to start the next chapter in life. Sean Nuckby. Sean would like to thank the people who stood by her during high school, and as they have made a huge impact on her. She would like to thank her parents for the sacrifices they made that shaped her into the woman she is today. She owes them everything and dedicates her successes to them. Sean wishes all the grads the best in the future. Karsten Nickel. Karsten would like to congratulate his fellow graduates on their achievements. Alex Oborn. Alex is grateful for everyone who helped him along the way. Easton Olfert. Shout out Mom and Dad for raising such a beauty. Brendan O'Neill. Brendan wishes everyone success in their next chapter. Lucas Ouimet. Lucas congratulates his fellow graduates and wishes them all the best. Gia Padwell. Gia wants to thank her friends and family for always supporting her. Special shout out to her amazing brother Sage for guiding her throughout her high school career. She is so excited to start this new chapter of her life. Maxwell Parsons. Maxwell is proud to celebrate this milestone with the class of 2026. Kieran Patchett. Kieran would like to thank his mother for being a single mother, and he would like to thank his stepfather for driving him to school every morning and his father for paying for his education. Charlie Paul. Charlie would like to thank LeBron James for pushing him through high school. Madison Penner. Madison is grateful for everyone who is helping them along the way. Isis Fair. I've always heard every ending is also a beginning. We just don't know it at the time. I'd like to believe that's true. Emily Prentice. Emily Phillips. Emily would like to thank the people who supported her throughout this journey. Today wouldn't have been possible without the love and encouragement of family and friends who believed in her every step of the way. A special thank you to her tutor, Melissa, for all of the patience, guidance, and especially for helping her through math when she needed it most. She is so grateful for everyone who helped her reach this milestone. Levi Phillips. Levi would like to congratulate their fellow graduates on this achievement. Cade Pilling. Cade is thankful for the support received throughout their school journey. Erica Preeb. Erica would like to thank her family for everything they do and also her friends for being awesome. Sukhman Randawa. Sukhman would like to thank those who supported them throughout high school. Caitlin Reed Jones. Caitlin would like to thank the Bridges program, Mrs. Crockett, and her family for helping her throughout high school. Reese Ritter. Reese would like to thank Mr. Wismer, Mr. Dodds, and the Bridges staff for all their support. Reese Rydell. Reese wishes the class of 2026 a bright, successful future. Austin Riley. Austin would like to thank their friends, family, and teachers for their support. Jacob Robertson. Jacob is grateful for everyone who stood by his side over the years. He wishes the very best to his fellow class of 2026 graduates. Colton Rashawn. Colton would like to thank all of his friends and family that have supported him through his journey. Brooke Rawlings. Brooke would like to thank everyone who has supported and brought her to where she is today. She would like to send extra love and many thanks to her UK family, her dad, Amy, Brooklyn, Isabella, Saranya, Thomas, Kemp and Piche, Fernandez, Mr. Webster, and all the bonuses she has accumulated along the way. Lauren Rose. Lauren would like to thank her family and friends for all their love and support throughout her years of high school. A special thank you goes to her sister for always pushing her to do her best and encouraging her every step of the way. Jennifer Ross. Jennifer is thankful for Sue for getting her through high school. She is also thankful for her foster cousins for being there at her worst and Stan for being the grandfather figure she needed. She is thankful for all the teachers she had and all the other teachers she met along the way. She is also thankful for her friends sticking around throughout high school. Taran Sagbal. Taran would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for their support throughout high school. He wishes the class of 2026 success and happiness with all their future paths. Adrian Salingbay. With the support of her family and friends and academic counselor, Adrian is grateful for the wonderful opportunities and mentorship she received at this school. Thanks to their guidance, she is ready to take the next step and pursue a degree in computer science. Pablo Sanchez Fernandez. Pablo is thankful for the memories made and the lessons learned along the way. Baj Sandhu. Baj would like to thank their family, friends, and teachers for their support. Gershon Sandhu. Gershon wishes the class of 2026 happiness and success in the future.
Ben Saunders. Greatness is a rarefied air one has to be taught to breathe. Leah Sawatsky. Leah is endlessly thankful for the support she's been given from her family and friends. She wants to take this moment to thank them for always surrounding her with positivity and love. Rebecca Scott. Rebecca would like to thank her mom and dad for getting her through high school. Lucas Solander Wendt. Lucas would like to thank his family and friends for supporting him throughout the years. He is grateful for all the experiences he has had throughout high school. After graduation, Lucas hopes to continue pursuing golf and is excited for what the future holds. Dong Ho Sa. Dong Ho would like to thank his family and friends for their constant encouragement and support over the years. He is excited to begin the next chapter at the University of Toronto, where he will study business and work toward his future goals. Best wishes to the class of 2026. Amira Sharma. Amira would like to thank her mom for her endless love and support throughout her journey. She would also like to honor her dad, who is no longer with her, but whose love and guidance continue to inspire her every day. She is proud to walk across the stage, carrying both of them with her. June Shim. June would like to thank those who supported her throughout high school. Gershon Sadhu. Gershon would like to thank his family and friends for their unwavering support, guidance, and encouragement. Jay Sadhu. Jay would like to thank God, his family, and his sister for their constant love, support, and encouragement throughout his journey. Their guidance and belief in him have helped him reach this milestone and achieve his goals. Jay is excited to start his journey in business at UBC and looks forward to the opportunities ahead. Jacoby Seguenza. Jacoby is looking forward to the next chapter and all that it brings. Jillian Seitman. Jillian would like to thank her mom for always being supportive and encouraging, her dad for being strong and inspiring, and a special thank you to her brother for always cheering her on and making her laugh even when she really didn't want to. She would also like to thank all of her amazing friends and family for making these past 4 years incredibly special. Nicholas Southern. Nicholas would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for supporting him over the years. Kingston Suvanahong. Kingston would like to thank his teachers, friends, and family for their guidance and support. Trenton Stevens. Trenton would like to thank his family, coaches, and teachers for all the support in showing up every time he needed them and for helping him to become who he is today. Yuna Segunohara. Yuna is excited for what the future holds and wishes everyone well. Bryn Sullivan. Bryn would like to thank her friends and family for their love and support. She would like to specifically thank her dad for coaching her in rugby and pushing her to be her best, and thank her mom, Nana, and granddad for watching every rugby game, no matter the weather. She's excited to continue her rugby journey at Acadia University in Nova Scotia. Eliana Sutcliffe. Eliana is excited to study biology at Trinity Western University next year with plans of going into veterinary medicine or agricultural science. She would like to thank her amazing family and teachers for their unwavering support and God for his wisdom and strength. Evan Schimmel. Evan would like to wish his fellow graduates all the best in the future. Emerson Tarnowski. Emerson is proud to celebrate this milestone with the class of 2026. Jackson Tarnowski. Jackson wishes the class of 2026 a bright and successful future. Aiden Taylor. Aiden would like to thank his friends, family, and teachers for making the last 4 years fun and memorable, and for supporting him in his goal of pursuing biology in post-secondary education. Jasnor Thind. Jasnor would like to thank her family for the endless support through her high school years. She would also like to thank her friends for making these past years memorable. Alexis Thorsell. Alexis would like to thank her family for their endless support throughout her life and dedication to her academic success. She would also like to thank all the friends and teachers that have taught her valuable lessons and have helped her achieve her goals. Alexis is excited to start her pre-veterinary courses in the fall and wishes all the best to the class of 2026. Ashton Tinian. Ashton would like to congratulate his fellow graduates on this achievement. Raya Chart. Raya is looking forward to pursuing biochemistry. She would like to thank her peers, her family, and most of her teachers. Anne Tran. Anne would like to thank Mabo, Onaba, Chihai, Mr. Lewin, and her cat, Guapo. She couldn't have done it without you guys. Charlie Tran. Charlie would like to thank Mrs. Dirksen-Bergen for all her guidance and his family for their endless support throughout his journey. Their favorite child has officially graduated. Justin Trefry. Justin would like to thank his family and friends for their encouragement. Cadence Tyak. Cadence would like to thank her parents for the ongoing support through her school years. No matter what, they were always proud, and that's all that mattered. Keisha Vason. Keisha is grateful for everyone who helped her along the way. Jordan Valentine. Today, Jordan celebrates not only his achievement, but the people who helped get him here. Ben Valley. Ben congratulates their fellow graduates and wishes them all the best. Jasper Van Hove. Jasper would like to thank their friends and family and teachers, especially Mr. McGilvery, who saved them from hating math. Judah Vanderwall. Judah would like to congratulate the class of 2026 and wish everyone success in the future. Sydney Vigalius. Sydney would like to thank her family, her parents, Mike and Rebecca, as well as her former teacher, Mr. Amend, for their unwavering support and belief in her abilities. Sydney plans to pursue wildlife biology and conservation in the fall and can't wait to see what the future brings. Congrats, class of 2026. Isabella Waddell. 11,759 hours in school, and all she got was a caffeine addiction and this quote. Venetia Watrin. Venetia would like to thank her friends and family for everything they helped her with throughout high school and for pushing her to be the best version of herself. She feels confident to head into this next chapter because of their love and support. Nicole Wozni. Nicole would like to thank her parents, her brother, her friend Melina, and all of her family for their love and support. She will be attending UFV to pursue a career in the dental field and hopes to travel in her near future. Mary Jane Webster. Mary would like to thank her family, friends, and Bridges staff for all their support. Lucas Wells. When does a person die? It is not when they die, but when they are forgotten. So remember everyone around you. Bethan Welton. Bethan would like to share her appreciation for her parents and friends' unconditional support. She would also like to thank her teachers for guiding her through her academic journey. Samuel Wetton. Samuel congratulates his fellow graduates and wishes them all the best. Ethan Whitlock. Ethan would like to thank Ms. Komanescu for making his physics experience memorable. He would also like to thank his parents for supporting him through everything. even if they didn't always agree with his decision. Sienna Weeb. Sienna would like to thank her friends and family for being a constant support through her high school experience and for the lasting memories they have made. Ryan Weens. Ryan would like to thank his mom, dad, friends, and family for always supporting and encouraging him throughout his journey. He is also grateful for his friends and teachers making high school enjoyable and memorable. Jacob Vierschimak. Jacob would like to thank his mother, father, sister, and friends for their tremendous support throughout his high school career. He's excited to begin post-secondary education at UBC Engineering this fall and looks forward to surviving on caffeine, deadlines, and questionable sleep schedules. Tina Xia. Tina will be heading to Toronto to study science at U of T. She would like to thank her friends and family for constantly supporting her throughout the years and wishes the class of 2026 well. Victoria Yip. Victoria would like to thank her family, dearest friends, and partner for their unwavering support. May the class of 2026 thrive with futures full of success. Alexander Yuen. Alex would like to thank his family and friends for supporting his educational journey. He is looking forward to an exciting 4 years at university.
Or your friends who are in the audience right now, they're thinking of you in kindergarten. Could you give them a little kindergarten wave to put a bookend on this? Yeah? Nice. Good job. There's Alex. Let's hear it for grad class of 2026. Okay, grads. Just for a second, I want you to picture very quickly a conductor stepping onto the stage. For a moment, they face the audience, acknowledging the applause, but then slowly, purposefully, the conductor turns away from the noise, away from the attention, away from the distractions of the audience, and towards the musicians. With her back to the crowd, the conductor lifts her hands, and then music. Not random, but intentional and powerful and purposeful. Today, grads, you stand at that moment, and I want you to turn. You've grown up in a world constantly facing an audience, social media, endless messages, endless information calling your attention. Technology has given you incredible gifts, no doubt. But as you get ready to leave Bateman, I encourage you to make the conductor's choice and turn from the audience. Turn away from all the constant pull of screens and social media expectations. And remember that AI is just a cover band. You are Pearl Jam. You are Mozart. You are the Rolling Stones. Turn toward your quiet passions and curiosities, the ones that belong uniquely to you. Turn towards real conversations, meaningful work, and the courage to believe in yourself. When you turn, you become the conductor of your amazing, fabulous life. And when you truly engage with your gifts, you can create something beautiful. A life not of noise, but of purpose and creativity. Grads, we are so proud of you, and we can't wait to see what the world has for you and the music you make. I'm a big fan of short principal speeches, especially when the temperature is 7,000 degrees in here. In a few minutes, I'm going to introduce this class to you, friends and family, and in a moment, you're going to throw your caps in the air. This is the time to take out your cameras, everybody, and have them at the ready. Lots of you have done a beautiful job of crafting your cap. It will come back to you, okay? Throw it really high on the count of 3. Everyone, I would like to introduce to you the grad class of 2026. Please take a minute, pick up your cap. People in the front row, if you want to pass them back, that would be great.
Even if you can't find it now, we will get your cap. Don't worry. Okay. We good? Okay. I would be remiss if I failed to acknowledge some key Bateman staff who have dedicated a great deal of time and energy to this convocation ceremony. Mrs. Crockett and Miss Hodgins, they work tirelessly with our grads. Yep. Thank you, Mrs. Crockett. They work tirelessly with our grads to ensure that they have met the requirements to graduate. Thank you, Ms. Hodgins. In addition, Mrs. Crockett has spent a great deal of time organizing and facilitating all of that money that you earned tonight, grads, all of the scholarships you've been awarded here tonight. Thank you also to our readers, to our parking attendants, to those of us that were guiding students throughout the evening, and our ushers, and all of the other many staff who aren't here but have spent a lot of time getting ready and volunteering their time to help organize this event, and for giving up yet another evening to spend celebrating our graduates. Thank you, staff. Okay, this brings us to the close of our graduation ceremony, and I feel like maybe this is record time. I feel like this is good. We're doing great. Go us. Our dismissal protocol is as follows. We will first dismiss the platform party and dignitaries, and then our graduates, who will follow Mrs. Crockett and Miss Hodgins down the center aisle, starting from the back. And you will make your way up the stairs to the concourse level to meet your guests who have all sat here for a couple of hours and fanned themselves, waiting for your moment as you cross the stage. Grads, please wait for your cue. Parents and guests, could you please remain in the area until all graduates have exited? Ladies and gentlemen, special guests of the grads, thank you for celebrating this convocation of the class of 2026 with us tonight. Thank you.
Rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. 1 minute I held the key. Next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you've gone it was never an honest word. And that was when I ruled the world. It was the wicked and wild wind, blew down the doors to let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever wanna be king? I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world. Hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I